How's it going? Should we take over? Hi, Dawn from North Carolina. That's really bright. That's funny. So Keziah and her two youngest are taking, and Marley May, of course, we can't forget Marley May. They're in a car on their way to my house right now. So I thought, well, if I'm gonna take over her channel, Teddy, stop, then I better do it before she gets here. Oh, hey, Annette. And she just texted me and said that the traffic is completely stopped, which is terrible because it's so hot. So Saya, if you're listening, I hope you're okay. Teddy, stop. But also, I hope to finish this before you get here. So, hello, all these awesome people from Long Island. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Elizabeth. So, as always, I'm nervous because I feel like I get these ideas, like I can do these things, and then 1,000 things go wrong, and they go wrong on a live. And so, if you're new to this channel and you think that you're like, oh, awesome, Saya's going live. She's going to teach me how to do something. Joke's on you. Saya is not going live. I'm her sister. And I am really just learning like a lot of you. And so I'm just kind of hoping to maybe show from a beginner's perspective. And frankly, sorry, my dog keeps scratching the carpet. Okay, Teddy, okay. It's kind of fun to do it on a live because when I can't figure something out, I usually ask a question and then I just wait for the chat and I wait to see what you tell me to do, and you always steer me right. So anyways, I know that a lot of you have seen, and you've all been so kind on the Facebook group with comments. You've seen the machine that Keziah got so that I can sew some bags with her, and it's a Juki 2010 QTL something. I don't know, why do they have all the letters and numbers? It's just so silly to me. But a Juki TL 2010Q, and as you know, I just opened it up a couple weeks ago, and I didn't touch it for a little bit because I was kind of scared. But I finally looked up all the videos for Juki Junkie, which a lot of you suggested, to figure out how to wind the bobbin and how to thread it. I changed the throat plate, and I hope I'm saying that right, to a thicker one. Keziah had sent that with it and said, do this. And I said, yes, ma'am. I don't even know why. Something about if you're making, hey, Kathy, if you're making thicker material than it, you guys, I just do what I'm told. I don't know. And so I watched a video to change out the throat plate, which I'm glad I didn't do it on that box unboxing. I was like, let's change it out. And someone's like, no, don't watch. Please watch the video. And I did, and I'm glad I did, because there's a couple things you have to kind of figure out with the clips inside. When I tried to sew yesterday or earlier this week, I thought, oh, I'll just make up a quick little Southeast travel pack because I've been wanting to do that. And so I cut it out at Saya's house last time I was there. Once again, I just took stuff from her shelves. So if you ask me where I got the stuff, most of the stuff, I'll just say I got it from Keziah's shelves. But so I had cut stuff out and I thought this will be so easy. So I pieced together the first part, you know, no problem. And then it came to the part of clipping the panels onto the gusset, and I clipped it a few times and I thought, I don't know. So it just sat there for a few days. It intimidated me. I didn't know what to do. And so eventually I sat down yesterday and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this. And so I did. And the first side was funky. And there's all sorts of like extra, I don't know if the camera shows it, but there's like, I had to just randomly fold it to make it fit. The pattern is actually, the maker of the bag went on the Facebook thread that we did yesterday when I posted this, and she actually put it on there. It's a free PDF pattern. So if you look on the thread from yesterday, and maybe if someone's here and they can get on there and put that there, but it's a free pattern from, I can tell you where it's from, just a minute. It's from Hills Handmade, and it's called the Southeast Travel Pouch. Anyways, so the first side was funky and I broke a needle and I couldn't find the tip of the needle, and I looked down inside the throat plate and I could see it in there, and I thought, uh-oh. So I took it apart, pulled the tip of the needle out, and had to go to the store because someone had said that they had good luck with chrome needles when it came to this type of material and the thicker plate. And so I went and got some more needles yesterday, and then I came back and I did the other side, and the second side was better. Now, when you guys see me do it today, there's gonna be a lot of you who are gonna wanna reach through the computer and help me, and I wish you could, because I probably didn't do it exactly right, but it did go better. The second side, actually, the corners are actually square on the top, whereas the first side had, I just folded it. I said, forget it, and I just folded it and sewed it. Anyways, so hopefully we're just gonna learn together and have fun. And as I said last time I did a takeover, please don't unfollow Kasaya just because I'm doing this. This is not what this channel has come to. However, I do have her logins and her passwords, and she's traveling, and I said I'm doing this, and she just left. So anyways, I hope you guys are all doing great. I haven't been looking at the comments, sorry. I'm not as handy as her at looking at comments and doing what I'm supposed to be doing at the same time. So if there's something you really want me to see, feel free to say it multiple times and get my attention. Okay, so I need to move the camera, I think, so we can do this. Oh, the shirt I got when we did our Missouri sew, we went to the Arch, and Susan was 18 inches long. Oh, 18 inch, enough to make the pieces. Yes, the longest piece is 17 and some change. So 18 inches is long enough. So if you have an 18-inch piece of fabric, this is the perfect one. Okay, I'm gonna change the view. I'm not exactly sure the best way to do this. Feel free to tell me to make adjustments to the camera or to my sound or whatever. That is way too bright. I don't know. Do you want to see this stuff too? All my pieces? Yes. Don't worry about making mistakes. That is how we all learn. That is so true. I mean, at first I thought maybe I should wait until I'm better at this. And then I thought, nah. Don't y'all want to feel good about yourselves by watching someone else make the same mistakes you make over and over again? Yeah, I think so. Oh, taking a break from cleaning. Yes, always take a break from cleaning. Oh, from East Tennessee. We loved Tennessee when we went there. Okay, so what have I got? I've got some webbing. It's the black cheetah animal. I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of, oh, closer. Okay. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna come down. Is that what you're saying? Is that better? Okay, hopefully that's better. So I have the webbing, once again, that I took from Kasaya's house. I have black jelly vinyl. Now this one I actually bought with my own money and everything, like a big kid. And Brenda's skipping piano practice, very nice. Although I need to practice today. I bought this from Glitterbug Fairy at SME, and I love this. I have clear jelly vinyl. These are the two zipper something. You guys, I don't know all the words yet, but you put them, attach them to the zipper to make the thingy. You know what I'm talking about? And these I got from Kasaya's closet. I've got my sides, also from that clear jelly from Kasaya's closet. These ones I do remember what they're called. These are the zipper overlays, and these are also the jelly vinyl. And then some zipper tape I stole from the back of her door where she has random zippers. Zipper overlay, that's right. Okay. And it's kind of fun because it's the pink stripes. I thought I'd add a pop of color. And then I helped myself to some of her hardware. And I got some zippers, some matte black zippers, which you will watch me painfully put together today. Okay, how's the camera angle? Is that looking good? Okay, people, this is very serious. I do always get a little bit nervous, but I know that you guys are super nice and you're not going to yell at me. And the good thing is that this time, knock on wood, hopefully the machine won't fight me like it has in the past with my other one. Okay, so the first step was to place the, hey you guys, I learned something. Last time I tried to make it, yeah, zipper panels, thank you. That's what it's called, zipper panel. Last time I tried to make something for you all, I couldn't read the pattern. I'm all, it says DST. I don't know what the heck that is. So I learned this time, DST. I put my double-sided tape. Is that what it's called? Double sticky tape? Whatever. I put the tape on either side of the zipper tape here. And then what I'm going to do for this one is a little different than the pencil pouch. I'm going to take these long, skinny, clear guys. I don't know if you can see that. It's going to take me just a little bit to kind of get this situated just right. And once again, if you'll tell me how it's sounding and how it's looking. Is that a better angle? Can you see better? So what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to, yes, Gusset is releasing scrap packs soon. Uh-oh. Look, they're different sizes. If my jelly vinyl is the wrong size, then I get to cut more jelly vinyl in front of you all. I'm so sorry. I thought I did such a good job. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cut it too short. And I was doing such a good job. Okay, just a second. Oh my heavens. Have a discussion among yourselves. The subject is jelly vinyl. Sorry. So I'm going to cut out new pieces really fast because it looks like I did 16 and some change instead of 17 and some change. So we're just going to come over here instead, and then you can all just wince as I probably cut everything totally wrong. I thought I was being so good. Annette, I was so prepared. I cut everything this morning. I just thought they're going to be so proud of me. Ah, it's all right. Let me look at the measurements one more time. Okay, I see someone said, can you just shorten the zipper? Maybe. I don't know enough to know if I shorten these to match the zipper, if that new length is going to mess up the other panels that I have to put to the gusset. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making any sense or not, because frankly, I barely understand what I'm saying. Should I admit that or not really? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I hope your summer is all going fabulous. My kids actually start school, not quite yet, not till August 15th. Because Saya's kids start next week, and they haven't seen my kids much lately. Things are a little bit crazy and different. And so they asked their mom if they could please come here before they went to school. And it's awesome because we still have a little bit more time. So we're excited to see them. I think I'm going to take them to the lake tomorrow. We live in southern Utah. Sorry, I'm thinking. Do you ever think when you cut? I obviously didn't think enough earlier. Wah, wah, wah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, yep. Anyways, so we are excited to spend some time with Marcus and Charlotte. I have a daughter who is right in between their ages. Yes, I am. I'm counting like this, okay? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna check again before I cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17 and change. Is that right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I wish I could see the edges of this better. I'm sure you're all saying awesome things, and I'm not looking at the screen right now. Anyways, we're gonna take them to the lake. Southern Utah is hot right now, hot, hot, hot. Although we did just have a rainstorm come through, and it kind of like got it out of the disgusting hot, and now it's just like regular hot that doesn't bother us. You know, 100, I don't know, it's not even that hot today. It was up in like 114, 115. It was so disgusting and so painful that I don't even take, I used to take like a chair with me when we would go to the lake, and I would just kind of sit there while my kids swim, and I would sit there, but it's too hot. I don't even take a chair anymore. I just get right in and I stay in the water the entire time that we're there. This probably isn't the best way to cut this, but guess what? I'm doing it. So hopefully, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm doing such a great job here. Hopefully Marcus and Charlotte brought their swimsuits. I actually forgot to tell them to do that. So that didn't work. I'm just gonna do it this way. Did I do it right? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. So if you're wondering if cutting skills run in the family, now you know. No, they don't. Those skills just kind of skip around to whoever they want. So I made one more mistake, so I'm going to show you what I did. Because as I was talking, I did a slightly, I was 2/8 of an inch off. These are now the right length, but they're not quite the right width. And I'll show you what I'm going to do for that later. I'm going to adjust the gusset piece and it'll just be fine. Or it won't. And you're all going to witness it with me. All right. So let's try this again. As I was saying before, we're going to take the zipper panel pieces out of our clear jelly and we're going to attach them to the zipper tape. Okay, let me pull your comments back up again. Okay. So I'm going to take this tape off. Do you remember that one time I did and all of the tape came off, not just the top part? That was awesome. Okay, I should probably measure how far I go up, but no one wants to see me sit here and mark it, so I'm gonna eyeball it, which is very, very not me, but I'm gonna eyeball it, and I'm gonna stick this baby right on it. And if I hold my tongue just right, oh yeah, oh yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh. Is it perfect? No. Is it okay? Yeah. It's okay. Now I'm gonna go to this side, and I was off a little bit on this side, so I'm just gonna try to match it. So when I go to put the zipper in, it's not funky. Funky, funky. Oops. It was all fun and games until I pushed it down. And I'm just gonna press it together. And then I'm gonna take my zipper overlay. I'm so sorry I'm not reading your comments. Oh yeah, the clear vinyl came from Kasaya's closet. And, oh, Kasaya, are you talking to me? Kasaya, is that really you? Are you in traffic talking to me? Because you're stuck on the freeway? How did my plumbing issue work out? Well, do you really want to hear that story? Because it's a doozy. So we are on our initial problem was the sewer ejector pump from the basement. It was smelling super funky, and we were having other couple little problems here and there, and they had to dig up half the yard and figure out what was going on. And while they were at it, they decided to put a new toilet upstairs in the guest bathroom for a few reasons. But the toilet wasn't flushing super great. And they said, well, why don't we just put a new toilet in? We said, great. So they put a new toilet in. Then as soon as that new toilet went in, we started getting, every few days, we started getting sewage smells coming up through the guest bathroom, which wasn't a thing before. So the plumbers came back, they made some adjustments to it. They thought maybe the little, what's called a P-trap, where the water stays in it so the smell doesn't come up. They thought maybe that was being emptied out. They put a new toilet in, thinking that would kind of solve the issue. So we got another toilet, and it's still doing it. So the sewage ejector pump is better. The draining is better-ish, but the sewage smells every few days is horrific. And because that's the bathroom because Saya's going to use. Saya, if you're listening, I have lots of really good smelling candles for you because the bathroom is funky. So anyways, it's a bummer. It is what it is. I mean, you know, it's one of those things, right? First world problems. I shouldn't complain. It's a little smell. Okay. So now I've got these panel overlays on. I'm just going to kind of press everything tight. And then I'm going to top stitch or stitch 1/8 of an inch in on this. I've gone ahead and decided to use, I had black thread in here because I knew it would hide all my mistakes on the black. And then I thought, you know what? Go big or go home. So I put pink thread in. That might have been smart, might have been stupid, but we're gonna do it. So I've tested it and we're gonna give it a try. And I don't really have my 1/8 of an inch completely figured out on this. So it's gonna be a whatever of an inch and it will be somewhat even, kind of. How's that? I'm at about a 3.5 stitch length because I don't know, because I just want to, because that sounds good. And let's see how it's looking here. And it does get sticky. And so after some stitching, I will use this to clean the needle off. Ooh, that pink looks so good on that black. It's all fun and games till you make a mistake. And then you can see the pink and you go, oops. Whatever. It's fine. It's just for our enjoyment, right? And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to turn it. Boop, boop. Sometimes I find that sound effects, I don't know if they help, but they are satisfying. Well, it's fine. I used completely two different seam allowances, it looks like, so oh well. Because the zipper's in my way and I can't go over. Oh no, I could have gone over. I don't know, you guys. It doesn't matter. I'm going to call it a creative choice. Okay. Let's see how sticky this thing is. That's not terrible, actually. That's weird. I mean, I would think I sewed right in it, but a little bit of a knot on the back, but that's okay. So there's the first side. You can see they're not necessarily even, but it's whatever. At least I didn't miss and go all the way off like I did before. I think last time, the first time I made that boxy bag, when I tried to stitch over that overlay, I looked like a drunk driver. Couldn't quite keep my lines straight at all. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, even though it doesn't feel terribly sticky. I don't want to take my chances because I know that I'm kind of sewing through some of this tape right now. Okay, so now I'm going to do my other side. You should have seen the big bird's nest I just did on my live. Oh no! Oh no. Well, maybe I'll do one and make you feel better about your whole life right now. Yes, someone says I'm brave for using contrasting color. I'm not sure if the word is brave or if the word you're looking for is stupid, but I am something. And I figure, you know what? Go big or go home. And I am trying to learn the machine, so I do kind of want to see what it's doing. So for those of you who are interested in tensions and all that, at first when I was trying to sew with this, the back of it was just a mess, and the front was doing a really funky thing too. I think I sent a picture to Annette and said, help me, Annette. Oh, look, I'm getting so off. You guys, sewing and talking at the same time. Anyway, so I kept tightening my top tension quite a bit, and I have it tightened all the way as tight as it will go for this jelly vinyl and the clear vinyl, and it looks really nice on the back. But the top thread was still like parts of it. It was like fraying. It was like pulling out, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And so someone in one of the comments said to try chrome or titanium needles. So when I broke my needle yesterday, I went to the store and I bought a 90 something chrome needle. I'm sure you guys know what number it is. 90 something. And I thought I would try it, and that's what I'm using right now. And sure enough, it fixed the problem. It's not fraying the thread anymore. So it's, knock on wood, looking better, but my tension is cranked all the way up on the top for this material. I haven't sewn on anything except for this yet. I did call Kasai yesterday and said, hey, if you're really coming, could you bring me a few sewing supplies? Like, I need a little bit of hardware and maybe some like canvas or something. And then you guys saw the picture she posted. She's got a whole pile of stuff. She goes, do you want my heat press? I'm like, I don't know where to put a heat press. She's like, trust me, you want it. So she is bringing me all sorts of material, and so I will test out the other material on this machine, because I'm sure I'll have to do, I assume, different tensions for the different materials. I don't know, do you have to change your needles too? I'm using the Teflon foot for this so that the jelly won't stick, and so far it's working just fine. What am I doing? Okay. So I have the zipper overlay. I don't know if you can see that. Those are stitched on there. I really like the pink on the pink on the black. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. I had to crank up my tension all the way on my HG9. Oh yeah, so you did too. Okay. Let's see. Zipper pull. You guys are helping me. Thank you. I need to do that, don't I? Okay. Oh gosh, I always get nervous. Add zipper pulls. You're right. Boom. Here we go. Rip. We can do this. Sometimes if you just think zippy thoughts. I don't know how to tell if it's like one off. Sometimes Kasai's all, nope, that's one off. How do you know? I mean, I could tell if it was like 10 off. Is that too bright? I just need to do that for a minute. Hi, Desiree. Margaret, I don't mean to be adorable, but that's very cute that you said adorable rather than dorky. I'm adorkable. I'm realizing that this is fraying. I thought I did this, but maybe I didn't. My 17-year-old thinks it's the coolest thing that I have a lighter and I use it. She's like, Mom, can I have a lighter in my room? I'm all, no. No, you cannot. Okay. Now, if you just talk nice to it, and you guys are just gonna go inside, you're gonna meet up and be really good friends. And you're gonna have a zipper party. Hey! Does that feel right? Yeah. Okay, one more. Can't celebrate yet. You gotta do both sides. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. To see which teeth comes first. Oh, thank you. Someone said to look which tooth comes first. It's that one. And then that one. Oops. I got a little cocky there. And that's fraying. You know, I'm realizing I really should buy my own stuff. I stole this from her house too. It's a miracle she has anything left at her house. Every time I go, I'm like, can I have this? Can I have that? I know. I need to grow up and buy my own stuff. but I didn't really mean to get into this, right? I was just borrowing a couple things just in case we wanted to do something together. And I'm like, ooh, I want all of your hardware. And she's bringing me more thread. A few more colors. So that'll be fun. I have pink and I know it's not called pink. I know there's names for it. I have something pink, maybe bubblegum. I have one of the teals. I have black, gray, rainbow, and maybe sandstorm. It's like taupey, I don't know, light brown kind of a thing. But she's gonna bring me white and purple and blue, some version of those. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Sorry that took a second. Okay, so this is the part I'm telling you as I was recutting my piece. So this gusset is supposed to be the same width as this, and it is not. I don't know if you can see that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go cut this to the same size because if the gusset's a little bit narrower, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. And I didn't want to have to recut again since you guys are like waiting for me to get my act together. So I'm gonna cut this really quick so that it's the same size as my zipper panel. And then we're gonna do the next step, which is to attach the zipper panel to this black jelly vinyl to make a gusset, which I still think is the silliest word I have ever heard in the world. I don't know who invented that word, gusset. And every time Keziah would say it, I would just laugh because I would think she's making it up, but apparently it's an actual word. It's an actual thing, and now I just said it out loud on a live, so I can't make fun of her anymore, at least not about that. I'm her sister, so I'll still find things. Okay, and like I said, she's a fast cutter. She's like, let me cut this real quick. And then she's back to the camera before I even know she's gone. Well, people, that is not what you get with me. All right, here's to hoping this works. We're gonna get to some step down the line and I'm gonna be like, oops. Right? Gusset, gusset, gusset. Yeah, okay, Annette, rub it in. I just think it's a weird word. Okay, so now I'm going to base stitch. So I'm gonna go up to like a 4. This to, I probably should like clip it and actually read the directions since I've only made this once. I feel like you guys would all be super proud of the fact that I have a whole container full of clips next to me. Thank you to a few people who gave me clips at SME, including Nicole, who actually gave me a whole container full of them. I do have clips now, and they're right here anytime I need them. I got this little sewing cabinet from, wait, I have to think about this, sorry. 3/8. I don't really actually know where 3/8 is, but 3/8 is bigger than a quarter. So, maybe I should measure that. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep. 3/8. Why can't I think? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I forgot. You guys, I'm such an amateur. I have a handy dandy tool. I forgot about this. Yeah, thank you. Margaret, I forgot I owned it. Okay. Is this so painful for you guys to watch? Okay, where is that? line right there. I see it. Got it. Okay, everything's okay. Everything is under control. And I found my 3/8, everyone. Found it. Okay. So then I'm going to flip this guy over. And do a little top stitch. I use that tool to place my painter's, oh, and you place your painter's tape. Well, I was lucky when I used the tool just now, there was actually a line on there that lined up pretty close to it. Maybe it was. I think the number 10 on your plate is 3/8. Oh, that says number 10 on it. Why does it say number 10? That's ridiculous. I feel like they just want me to suffer. Someone at Juki is just laughing at me right now. Okay. So I'm going to fold this over and do a little top stitch. Maybe I don't know what I just did. Other way. No, other way. Please hold. No, other way. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's the way. Okay. I'm going to just go right in the middle of the foot, which seems to be very close to an 8. Good enough. Boop. Boop. Okay, so I've got that piece together right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this side. And yes, I am speaking as if I'm unsure, because I am unsure. Okay, we're gonna go in the middle first. Boop. Do you hear that sound? That's the sound of clips. Clips for days. I did try to make a jingle for her having to do with clips, but it ended up being way too long. And both my daughter and Gusset said, no, they didn't want that one. But it goes like this. You gotta clip it. No, what is it? You gotta clip it, sew it, cut it, and then if you mess up, rip it. And do it again. Cut it, clip it, sew it, rip it. Let's go and make a bag. Something like that. But they said no. Joke's on them, I sing it anyways. I do love this little thingy here for the back stitch. It's actually a super nice feature. I think my other one had a button here that I had to do that for. But this time I can kind of sew, and without looking I can do that. Okay, let's think about this, everyone. This way. This way, yeah, that way. Yeah, I could draw a line. That would be smart. But I didn't. Karen, you like watching because it makes you feel like you're not alone. Exactly. Exactly. Me too. I like having you guys here. It's kind of fun. Ooh, order thread for the first time today. You're gonna love it. It is really pretty. The colors are so pretty. Okay, don't sew the wrong pieces together. This is me talking to myself, and I have no idea what stitch length I did for my other one. So they won't match. Not a problem, because I'm not going to be entering this into the county fair. We call that good enough. If nothing broke or fell off or made a really bad sound, good enough. Okay, you guys are all giving great comments about marking where different seam allowances are. I'll have to spend some time with my machine and do that. See, I don't love these little threads showing because it shows right through the clear. But I'm afraid I just cut off something that probably needs to be sewn. So I'm just gonna burn the heck out of it. Stay. And I'm gonna talk to it and say I'm sorry. Okay, cool. I feel like I'm not going far enough to the edges. Okay, so now we have a gusset. And this is where I got the other day. No, I did one more step before I got freaked out. So next what I have to do is I have to take my panels and I am going to attach the handles to them. And so I'm gonna need to measure. I need to find my centers, I think. Let's see. Oh, use seam tape, washi tape. I use just a wing and a prayer. I say, I hope this is the right seam allowance. We'll find out. Okay. I'm just gonna clip my centers really quick for this next step because I'm gonna need it for measuring the center for my handles. I'm also gonna need it for measuring where to put my tag, but I also need the centers of the sides for when I put the gusset together, which I'm gonna explain to you what stopped me the first time. I did not understand what it was asking me to do. And so I seriously just left it on my table for a few days and walked away. And I just thought, I don't know. But then I didn't want to be defeated and I didn't want to have to wait till Saya comes to finish this. I thought, no, I can do it. So I'm not sure if I figured it out right, but I'll talk you through it when I get to that. So let me just clip real quick, and I am a slow clipper. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. And then if you mess up, rip it. And do it again. Cut it, clip it, sew it, rip it. Let's go and make a bag. In case you're wondering, yes, I am a dork. Also, it doesn't seem to get better as I age. It seems to be just digging in, you know what I mean? I just dig in my heels to my dorkness a little bit more. We were watching a show the other day, and there's this character who's just total dork. And he would do all these musical things all the time, and he's just, and my daughter goes, Mom, it's you. He's you, you're him. I'm like, you're not wrong. Okay, so I'm supposed to take these little guys. I find if you call things little guys or little precious, they treat you better. And I'm going to clip them with my handy dandy clippers to, I'm gonna measure to either side of this. And I assume, it said measure a couple inches, and I assume that means the inside edge of the strap goes that far away. And that's just how I did it. Oh wait, it goes this way. Is this painful for you guys to watch me do it so awkwardly? That's okay, that's alright, I will do it all day and night. Somebody's here. Tilly is barking at them. And I'm going to ignore them. Do you think it's Kasaya? Could Kasaya be here already? I don't think so. There's no. She wouldn't knock. If it is Kasaya, wouldn't that be funny? I was actually trying to beat her. I was trying to... It's not her? Who is it? Who? Oh. It's not Saya. It's Abigail, though. Hi, Abigail.
Hi.
Do you want to say hi to the people?
Hello.
Were you sweeping outside just now?
Yeah.
I heard someone cleaning outside my door, and I thought...
I'm cleaning. I'm the cleaning fairy.
She's the cleaning fairy. You know what? She's in this new stage of life right now where she just finds things to help me, and she just does it. Yesterday, she noticed that our rain gutters weren't quite draining, and we were about to have a rainstorm. And I came out, and she was on a ladder cleaning out all the sludge out of the rain gutters. Kathy says hi. She's the one whose house we went to in Tennessee.
Hi, Kathy.
And I said, what are you doing? She's like, don't worry, I'm going to clean the rain gutters. I'm like, okay, you can live here forever. She doesn't want to, but she's going to be a senior this year. She's so excited to go back to school. False. She is not excited. She wants to be summer forever, don't you?
Yep.
We've done lots of lake time and lots of little projects, actually. We just started gutting the garage the other day. We need to do some more, but it's fun to do projects with her. Okay, so yes, that took me all that time to clip that. What are you gonna do about it? Now I'm supposed to baste these on, which I'll admit, I didn't read that step when I did the other one, and I just kind of kept them clipped and sewed them without basting them. So there's that. Let's see, how, boop, boop, mark the center, stick to the, 2 inches, 2 inches. It just says based. If it just says based, it doesn't really matter, like, what seam allowance, right? Because it's just going to be sewn. I'm just going to do a 1/4 inch, maybe. Does anyone want to stop me? Should I not do a 1/4 inch? Does anyone think a 1/4 inch is a bad idea? Annette says stop. My handle is on the wrong side. Oh, Annette, you saved me. Thank you. And Lisa, you said it. And Margaret, all of you people were trying to save me. Thank you. Oh my God. See, this is why I'm just going to do my projects with all of you. And you can just sit here and you can tell me when to stop, when to go. It's going to be totally fine. And then if you want me to also watch you sew, then I will, but I don't know if I'll be able to stop you from doing anything because I obviously don't know what I'm doing. So thank you. You guys are beautiful. 1, 2. Is that better? Okay. Base close to the edge, 1/8 of an inch. Everyone was screaming. You want to make sure it's less seam allowance than your normal one. Base at 1 inch and a longer stitch. Oh, you guys are amazing. Okay. Oh, phew. Oh, you were all trying to stop me and I just didn't even see it. Put your handle up to make sure it's not twisted. Is it twisted? I think it looks okay. Okay, thank you. You're beautiful people. Probably wondering, how did I make that other bag on my own? Well, I don't know. 1/8 of an inch. Okay. 1/8 of an inch and and to answer someone's question, is Kasaya driving or flying? She is driving. I think she started driving at 5 o'clock this morning or something. It's quite a drive. But she and her kids are pretty much professional travelers, and they always leave really early, and they always end up getting here way before I expect them to, because when we travel to them, I don't know, we take forever to get there. I think we stop for the bathroom way more than they do. They stop like twice. They just keep going. And we're like, I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Oops, I went over on the thing a little bit. Oh well, it'll be covered up in the next step, or it won't. It'll be fine. Sewing with the crowd directing you. Annette, you were in a panic. You were in an absolute panic. Well, you all saved the day. Margaret was yelling my name. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Okay, 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch. Oops, I went way too much on that one. Well, that's okay too, because that's going to be sewn on the next step. I should look at the screen a little bit more in case anyone else is yelling. Am I still doing okay? All right. You guys totally saved me. Funny. It is pretty incredible to have all these helpers when I do this. Okay, it's fine. Basting is okay. Thank you. Yes, I think it's okay that it went over. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one of these to be my front, and I'm going to put a tag on it so I know where the middle is. I'm going to choose this one today. It says, "Yep, I made it." I should get one that says "We made it," because I'm pretty sure you guys are the people who helped me make these at this point. I'm not sure if I can say I did it. I'm gonna go right there. Oh, I should have taken the paper off first. That was dumb. Don't tell Saya. Okay, we're gonna try that again. I wonder if she just rolls her eyes when I do this. If she winces. Like, Kasaya, are you listening right now? Are you wincing, or do you like it? I know she loves me and she won't get mad at me, but I wonder if it hurts her soul. You know what I mean? Because she's so good at it. Okay. I'm going to put this little guy on now. You're all my Kasaya. Thank you. I have a hard time with putting tags on and not having it look messy because of where it meets. You know what I'm talking about? Because I can't quite gauge it exactly right. So we're just gonna do it. And we're gonna hope for the best. Turn. Ooh, that's really close to the edge. That was exciting. Turn. I find if you talk to it and tell it what to do, it totally helps. Ooh, turn. Barely made that in time. Boop. Turn. Okay. Forward once, backward once. I don't know if it actually went backwards. Whatever, it's fine. Make sure no, pull your threads to the back and tie. Oh. How do I pull my threads to the back and tie. Because the one that looks funky, right, is this one. When I cut it, I'll have to ask you about that later. I'm not sure if I know what you mean. That makes so much sense that they're not in the front. But because I had a backstitch to start, maybe I shouldn't backstitch to start and finish. Because it ends up with this funky, like, little knot almost every single time. This one actually is better than I normally do. But cut front tail first and pull the back one. Okay, I'll ask her about that. Oh, and it's crooked. That's exciting. You guys want to see it? It's a little bit crooked. It's going to be like this. Yep, I made this. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to have to learn how to do that. Oh, that's next level, Lynette. That's 2.0. Oh, girl, I'm only on 1. So we're just going to leave it at that. Oh my gosh, that is so crooked. Just tell me to walk away from it. I shouldn't redo it, right? It's so crooked. It's fine. No, it's okay. It's okay. All right, so personality. Did I leave a tail, then pull the bobbin thread, and it will pull the top thread through? Oh, it will? Oh. It is called character. And ladies, I'm going to walk away. And gentlemen, if you're on here, I'm going to walk away. Okay, I did that. I did that. I did that. I did that. Okay, flip this out. This is where it's going to get a little funky. And I'm going to move as fast as I can, but I'll be honest. This really is my second time doing it. And like I said, the first time freaked me out so much. I walked away from it for a few days. I'll just see if my needle is sticky or not. But it's not. You should not restitch. Okay, you're right. No one will notice that it's crooked. You don't need to be that close. That's right. Get away from step away from the bag. Okay, I'm supposed to mark. This is the part that I didn't understand at first. So the directions say to do a center mark, which I do understand because I just line up these seams right here. Okay, this part I understood. But it's the next part that I didn't understand until I was actually sewing. So I'm going to do my center clips. Boop. Is the camera angle okay still? Oh, Saya, thank you. Yeah, I'd love to know how to do that. That's really cool. How's it going? Where are you at, Saya? How far are you? Okay, and then the next part of it said, so it said to do your center clips, and then it said to do quarter clips. Oh, you know what? I think I need to do centers up here too. So this is the part where I'll be honest, I don't know if I did it right on my first bag. So what I did is I clipped I eventually came back because I couldn't figure out how to line up my panels in a way that they would meet at the corners correctly. So I clipped centers of the top and bottom like this, right? And then the directions talk about finding the quarter. To keep it still under, I cut the centers. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at what you guys are saying. So what I did is I cut the centers here, here and here on both sides, like that. And then the directions say to find the quarter. And I thought, what's that mean? And so I think it means to go like this, right? I think it means to go like this. So this is what I did on my other one because I thought it kind of made sense. I went like, I lined up my centers and then here, maybe I should clip it so it will stay. I'll read the comments. I'm gonna look up and read the comments in just a minute, sorry. So what I did is I I lined up my centers from the bottom and the top like this. And then I came and I clipped here and here. I assume, does that mean quarters? Okay, let me read here. Yes, yes, yes. Saya, you're only 20 miles out? Oh my gosh, you guys, I only have 20 miles to finish this before she gets here. Yes. Oh, okay, thank you. So that is correct? Okay, that makes sense. Once I got to the clipping of the gusset to the panels and I couldn't figure out how to line it, I went back and I thought, oh, that must be what this meant. Whereas at first I didn't know. Okay. So I'm just going clippity clip, clippity clop, hippity hip, and hippity hop. All right, so now, I'm going to, okay, and if there's a better way to do this, you know, feel free to reach through and grab me through the screen. So what I did is I clipped this, the top center clip to here and the bottom to here, and then I matched up my sides, and then I went away from those clips, and so there was give towards the corner, but I went away from the centers. I clipped away from the, you know what I mean, with my clips. I went bzzoop. What do you think? Yes? Okay. All right. Like I said, this is what I did yesterday when I finally decided just to try it, but I wasn't sure. And I do realize that Kasaya and Leslie actually did a video on this, and I went and watched part of it, and she was talking about pinching the corner, and I didn't really even, I couldn't tell what it meant, and Leslie sent me some incredible pictures even to help me, and I just thought, I'll figure it out. Maybe I should go watch their videos. Okay. So I'm finding these, there's my quarter, and there's my center. And I probably only have 18 miles left. Can I do it? That's okay. We'll make her come sit with us for the ending. I'm sure she would love to, you know, drive for 10 hours and come on a live. I'm sure she looks fabulous. Don't you, Saya? Okay, you're all saying yes. So I think this is the way. And when I get to the corner part, I'll kind of talk you through what I did the first time in case any of you out there actually haven't done this, which I doubt. It seems like you're all professionals and you're probably just like, what is she doing? And kind of what I did the second time. So now I'm just going to kind of come away. So I've got my marked parts are clipped, and now I'm going to come away from those. And I'm just going to start clipping. For some reason, I'm having a hard time seeing. The light is kind of shining in my eyes or something. Anyone want to reach through and do this for me? This is the part where we need some music playing. Clip, clop, clippity clop. She's gonna clip until she flops. Clip, clop, clippity clop. If you were here, it wouldn't be a flop and wouldn't look like slop. But that's okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. 'Cause we're just learning. Clip, clop, flippity flop. Okay. Do, 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 do. Saya is bringing Charlotte, Marcus, and Marley May. And if I say the word Marley May to my dog again, he'll start looking for her. Teddy, where's Marley May? Is Marley May coming? He loves Marley May. They are buddies for sure. I didn't put the gate up yet. We have a gate. So at Kasaya's house, as you all know, her basement is where she spends a lot of her day because that's where all her sewing stuff is. And they have a walkout basement, and so the dogs will go to that door to be let out to go to the bathroom. Well, we also have a basement here, but it's not a walkout basement. There's only window wells. And so the first time Marley May came, she went downstairs. We assumed she was looking for a door to go to the bathroom. Didn't find one. So one time she went in Gabriella's room, and the next time I think she went on our ottoman. She just got up there and peed, and we're like, what happened? And we realized, oh yeah, she went down to the basement thinking she was gonna go out to go to the bathroom. So now we have a little gate that we put up that just keeps her upstairs so she doesn't get confused. Okay, clip all the way around as much as you can. Don't worry about the corners just yet. Okay, yeah, so this is the part that the first time I thought I didn't understand how in the heck there's a square panel that goes to this curved gusset. That makes no sense. She's like 15 miles away, so they'll be here soon. And so this is the part, I don't know because it's clear if you can see, like this part obviously doesn't match up with this part. And when I sew it, I just kind of push it in there, right? Like I just try to like pinch that out the best I can. And to tell you the truth, it doesn't match up perfect. Okay, your corners, you might need to snip the gusset. You can make tiny snips into the gusset to help it fit better. Oh. Okay, before I start snipping away, I think what you're telling me to do is to cut like around here, like that, so that it lays out. Is that what you're saying? And like small snips, very tiny snips. Everyone's saying yes to the snips. We're going to snip it. We're going to snip. All right, guys, I'm snipping. If you wanted me not to, it's too late because I'm doing it. I understand the concept because it will like let it go out a little bit. Snip. Okay, I did really little ones. So the question is, I mean, it still doesn't actually fit, but I'm just gonna, it's fine. I mean, is it gonna line up perfectly before I sew it? It's not, right? Hi, Mimi. Stay in your seam allowance. No deeper than your seam allowance. Okay, yeah, they were really little ones. Okay, I'm gonna go around and do that. And then as I sew it, like I said, I know that it's not perfect and I'm just learning this, and I could have waited for Sai to show me how to do it right. But why would I do that when I could do it wrong on a live? That's what I say. Why do it perfect in private when you can mess up on a live? Just kidding. This one I just pinch and fold over that corner. I pinch and fold what? Oh, because this is the gusset one you were talking about. I pinch and fold over the corner. Huh. Well, Saya, you better get here before I do that one. Drive faster. Yeah, that's what Leslie said too, and she even sent me a picture, but I guess I didn't understand. Pinch it and then do what? Snip with caution. I won't snip the gusset part on the bottom. I only did it on the top part. I'm just gonna put some more clips right here though. What are we saying? That's right, keeping it real. Donna, I'm glad you found it too. I hope that this isn't too painful. How much time have we done? Over an hour. Well, you know, for my record, really, that's pretty good. Because you've all seen me take 2 hours to make a 15-minute pencil pouch. Now that was exciting. For everyone. Okay. So the gusset part, see, Saya is on, you turn it, oh. This is a pinch and fold corner. Pinch and fold corner. Saya, are you almost here? Should I just do the top part? That's hilarious. Where are you going there?
I'm just cleaning up.
She just moved a pressure washer through here. That's so cute. Well, now I know we fold. I never made it learning with Susan. Pinch and fold corner. Happy takeover to you too, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. Should I wait for 10 minutes? Because I bet she's 10 minutes away. Or should I just start sewing? What do you think? I could do one side my way with all the mistakes, and then she could do the other side. Except I'm doing the front side first. That's funny. You do it as you sew. I think she's saying pitch the side corner pieces to fit in the curved gusset. Okay, so let's think about that. So when I sewed it yesterday, I did kind of do some pinching. So let me think about this. So I'm sewing along, and then I take this side even, and then I flip it around, pinch it, and sew it. Okay, let me read all these real quick. Risk it. We learn by mistakes. Yeah. The picture looks like you pinch it as you get to the corner while sewing. I find that in order to make the corners as neat as possible when clipping and sewing, I try to pinch the corners as tight as possible. You've quilted, sew it like you were binding the corner. It's going to look like a rectangle. Okay, I kind of understand that. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. It's fine. She's 7 minutes away. I could tell you a 7-minute long story. Once upon a time. No, I'm just kidding. Let's just do it. Sew up, leave the needle down, rotate. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm doing it. Are you ready? Where would you guys start? Would you start in the top middle? Maybe? Sew the corner seam and pinch it at the same time. I'm gonna start in the top middle. If you want to stop me, try it. Only 245 people watching? No big deal. Okay. When that person said, whoever talked about quilting, I do understand. I do understand that concept of going to the corner with a binding and making that angle. So I'm gonna do that. So here we go. 1/4 inch. I'm just gonna check my seam allowance because now I'm feeling a little bit nervous. 1/4 inch seam allowance is right where the line is, right before the line. Okay. Are you still cleaning? I love you so much. Now she's cleaning the window. Everyone, 3 cheers for Abigail. I wish everyone had an Abigail at their house. She's very pleasant. Okay. So, one more thing. Yesterday when I did it, I did a smaller seam allowance the first time around with a bigger stitch, and then I came back and I reinforced and I did a second stitch around. Was that overkill? Should I just do 1 stitch around? Yeah, let's do 1 stitch around. Okay. Abigail, come to my house. Yes, exactly. It's not just because she cleans that I'm saying you want her. She's just funny. We went on an incredible hike the other night. She wanted to go on a hike. And it was about to have it was lightning. And we could see from where we were. We just sat there for hours, well, like an hour, and just watched the lightning all around the town. It was so cool. I'm getting nervous. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna pinch it this way, and then I'm gonna turn it, right? Right. I'm gonna go like this, and then this. Oh, she's by Chick-fil-A. That's pretty close. She's not gonna make it in time for me to turn the corner. I'm turning the corner soon. But I think I actually understand that, what you're all saying. Pinch it. Then I'm gonna flip it, and it pinches out of the way. I think that's it. Maybe I should get in closer so you guys can see the next corner. See, I've got it flipped out of the way now. I don't know, that's how you do it in quilting. Okay, so, sorry, let me see if I can get this. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? So I'm gonna pinch it like this until I get to here. And then when I turn it out of the way. And I think that's what everyone's saying. So right here, I'm gonna take it and I turn it, and then I kind of grab this here and I go like this. That one has a weird crease in it. That one's gonna be a little crease of love. That's what we're gonna call it. Oops, caught that weird. Okay, so once again, it's kind of pinched under there on its own. And then I'm gonna turn it and pull that out of the way like that. Ugh. I have extra material. So that one's gonna have a little bump in it. We don't mind. It's okay. All right, let's see what we got. So I think it worked. Oh my gosh, I think it worked. Oh, because it looks square. My stitching is square. You guys, you're geniuses. We'll see when we turn it out, but okay. One more side. And then we turn and we're ready. And I think she's here any second. I might have to just for her car to drive up. I'll know when Teddy starts barking. Teddy's gonna go crazy because he loves Marley May so much. Okay. I think I should unzip this maybe, right? Okay, yeah, someone said unzip. Tears for Fears. So in the crease of love, the crease of love. So in the crease of love. That's a good one. Okay. Oh, should I just open my zipper a little? I opened it a lot. Maybe that was overkill. Come here, you little zip. Okay, we're gonna clip this next part, sew it around, and we've got ourselves a bag, you guys. I think I don't know if I did it exactly right, but that is kind of how I did it on my second panel yesterday, a little bit where I turned it. Maybe if I made 10 more of these, I'd get sharp corners, right? Let's see whose voice I can hear outside. Charlotte, I'll be able to hear from inside the house. For sure. Oh. I need to clip all the corners, I forgot. Someone says turn it out and check first. But you're probably right, I probably should. But because I don't want to waste your time, I'm just gonna go for it. This is what we call living on the edge. Who could name that song and group? Living on the Edge. From the 90s. Starts with an A. Ends with an Aerosmith. Oh, I hear Marley May. Oh, I hear Marley May. It's Marley May. Don't bark. It's just Marley May. He's in here. You have to open the door for him. Oh, there he goes. He hears Marley. And they jump on each other and they lick each other and then they both are all dirty from each other's slobber. So we usually don't clean the dogs before we get together. Yes, Aerosmith, exactly. Oh yeah, I can show you all the goodies. We have to let the dogs meet each other outside because they both pee out of excitement. So we bring the dogs so I can hear them all squealing right now outside. So cute. Sister, you came.
I'm here.
Say hi to your people.
Hi, people. Hi, how's it going?
Good. You can change the camera.
Move it back to your. No, they want to see you.
No, they don't. They
Yeah,
want to
they
see
do.
you.
This
Well, guys.
right here by
Yeah.
your camera, so loud.
Oh.
Every time you reach in, it's all.
Oh shoot. And I was just so proud. I was just making all sorts of.
I know.
That's good to know.
How's it going? How are your corners?
I think they're pretty amazing. I think I did it.
Yeah.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you totally did. It's just a weird pattern in the fact that there's no real like turn. Like you just have to pinch it and go with it.
Did I do it?
You did awesome.
That's
beautiful.
She said I did awesome.
Beautiful. Hi, everybody.
You're
I
good.
made it.
I'm not doing a good job reading comments. So.
Oh, my dog's freaking out because I just kind of came in.
Marley me.
Hi, dog. Hi, Teddy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hi, Marley. What is in her hair?
I don't know what
She got groomed and I put little feathers in her hair.
Marley has feathers
Here,
in her
let's show
hair.
everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody want to see Marlene's feathers? Look at her feathers. She says
Ooh,
hi. so
work
sweet.
it, baby, work it. Hi. Hi, Shy Baby.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Okay, I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Okay, come on, Ted. Let's go out.
So my clips are loud. That's good to know. I was just so proud to have them. I think I can still be proud to have my clips. I'll pick them up much quieter. It's the things you never know till you go and listen back to it, right? Marley May looks so cute in her feathers. She just always has to know where Saya is at all times. It's very adorable. Someone says they enjoy the clip sound. That's funny. See, you all love the clip sound. That's really funny. You must be bag makers if you love the clip sound and the sound of a sewing machine, right? I think Kasaya's sewing machine is very soothing. It has a certain sound to it. And I thought that even before I made any bags. I thought, oh, that's kind of nice to listen to. I don't know why. It's just the right frequency, maybe. Because it's lower pitched, probably. You know, the band nerd in me. I'm going to analyze this. The frequency of the sound. Okay. I think we're about there. And we're going to sew up this last side. And we're going to turn and burn, baby. And see how it is. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, if you're listening with earbuds, certain sounds probably do just blow your ears out. Okay. Are we ready, everyone? Let's do this. I'm gonna start at the top again. I'm just checking to make sure the tension still looks good. Yeah, it's holding pretty good. Okay. So I'm gonna start kind of where I started the other one, which is in the middle. How's your drive?
Good.
When did you where were you stuck in traffic?
Between Beaver and Cedar.
I haven't had a drink of water this whole time.
I don't know. It's crazy how that
That's so
happens.
silly, yeah.
And you just parched. Because you've been talking for a whole hour and a half, 2
I
hours.
feel kind of silly in here talking to myself. I'm so glad you're here.
Welcome to my world.
You talk to yourself for a profession. That's what you do.
I do. Uh-huh. That's
Well,
true.
The funny thing is, though, I crack myself up, right? So I can make my own jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Although I've been concentrating too much to make too many jokes. I'm sorry. I'm probably way more fun when I'm not thinking.
No, you're doing great. You're very entertaining.
Am I?
Because you just sit here and you talk the whole time.
I'm all blah bitty blah blah blah.
It's perfect. I was listening to you in my car.
You were? That's so funny.
Yep.
Does that mean you're a Susan
The kids
fan?
were helping me text things, huh?
Or does that mean you're a Susan fan?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I just got my first fan. And her
I
name
am
is
not your first
and her
fan.
name is Kasaya.
You have hundreds of fans. Thousands of fans,
No.
most likely.
They're your fans.
No. As we have learned, whoever's my fan is your fan. Can't have one without the other.
It's true. We're like peanut butter and jelly. Chips and salsa.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
I'm starving.
Oh shoot, I gotta get that thing for Abigail.
Huh?
I made the dish
Yourself?
for her so she could eat before she goes.
Oh, so do you want me to go heat up the oven?
We hit it to 325.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, I should have clipped that. You guys, I should have clipped it.
Do you have a stiletto?
Yes, I do.
Get your stiletto out.
My friend
Use
from
it to hold
Ohio.
it in place. There you go. 325?
325. I feel like I'm about to break my needle, actually. This is not good. Maybe I need to go back. Can I go back? I should call her back to help me, but that's admitting defeat. I might be breaking a needle right now. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, okay. It's okay. Everything's all right. You just got stuck on I-15 between Herkin and Cedar. Oh no. My friends went and saw Emma, Shakespeare Emma, and yeah, there's that awful spot on I-15 right now. That's crazy you were stuck there for so long.
They closed it down to one lane and they had a truck there. There was something
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, it's been a really messy area of the freeway lately.
Yeah. There's so much construction
There's
all over
just
here.
big doings. Lots of big
Susan,
doings.
this first one looks so gorgeous.
It does?
Yeah, it looks perfect.
Well,
You did such an amazing job.
No, one side of it I didn't know what I was doing.
What are you
See,
talking about?
Still puckered because I didn't do the turn.
Oh, okay. But you figured it out on this
I
side?
did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got it. It looks great.
Thank you.
It's cute.
Thanks. You tired?
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of driving.
I've been up since 4.
Oh my gosh, you got up at 4. She got up at 4 a.m.
4 a.m., people, 4 a.m. And then I drove the entire way. Yes.
Because you
I am a
have.
single lady now.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Oh.
Yep, that is your new life.
Uh-huh.
Driving all the way to my house.
It's fine.
Well, are you still glad you came? Do
Yes.
you want to go to the lake tomorrow?
Yes.
I already told everyone I was taking you to the lake tomorrow.
I am prepared. We brought inner tubes and swimsuits.
Yes.
And
They
we're
brought
ready
their
to rock
swim
and roll.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Look at all your cute little pouches in your cabinet.
Oh, stop it.
She's got all these cute little pouches she made in here.
Just a little
It's
something.
like, look, it's filled with them.
It's just a little something I made.
All of these. I love it.
I don't know what to
It's
do
really
with them.
cute.
I'm just practicing.
That's cute.
Oh, everybody likes the sound of your clips. Okay. It was just really loud in my car, maybe.
I don't know.
I am your fan, Susan, Margaret says.
Thank you, Margaret.
This is where the knee bar comes in handy to lift the presser foot and turn. True.
Oh.
All you gotta do
I do
is
have
slip
that.
it right here.
Will it go here?
I don't know. Where's your knee thing?
It's in the back of my table thing, which is behind my door. In my bedroom.
Hi, Martin.
Sorry, I got a little bit off on this one. Let me just adjust it here. She went to get the knee bar that came with it to see if it will reach. Because I don't have this sunk down into a table, so I guess I didn't think I could. Oh, it totally reaches.
Yeah,
Are you
it does.
kidding me?
Yes. That's what it's made for. Although I don't know.
I'm not sure if that kind of worked out so well. Oh well.
It would totally work if you put it on there.
Really?
Yep.
Oops. I don't think that one worked out.
Marlene found a bone on the floor.
What did you find, Marlene?
So when we turned from that main light to your road behind your house,
Yeah.
Marley May totally like perked
She
up, started
knew?
looking out the window, whining. She knew where we were
Oh
at.
my gosh, that's awesome.
Isn't that funny? And then we're like, you want to go play with Teddy? She's like,
That's so cute. The dogs totally know each other. Oops.
They-
Yep, almost got my finger there.
Don't sway your finger. Sorry, I won't talk to you.
No, it's fine. It's just a finger.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to move the machine a little closer to the edge of the table. Hi, Julie. Stephanie says, I'm just here for the big reveal. Sandy, hello from Port St. Lucie. Awesome, hello. Don't be afraid to smush your bag to make it easier, Carol says. She's there, guys. You did it.
I did it.
How do you like your machine?
Oh my gosh, I love it. I'll admit, I've been thinking about what bags and materials, and now it's in my mind, and I blame you.
Fine. You come to the dark side.
I have. Do I need to trim it at all?
No, not this, not the vinyls. Your seam allowance is small enough. Turn it out, baby. You want me to turn it? Are your hands exhausted? You want me to turn it?
No,
for
I'm
you?
totally fine. Should we do this though? Here, we can both be in it.
I mean, I don't need to be in
Yes, you do. It's your channel.
it. Not really.
Don't you guys
Today
wanna
it's
see?
your channel.
No, it's just a
Yep. I'm
just
just
a
right here,
takeover.
everybody.
It's just a takeover. Boop boop.
It's Susan's channel today.
What should we call it when it's my channel?
Julie says, my husband and son bought me an antique machine, a Morse, made by Toyota before Toyota was making cars. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Sherry says, you're now officially a bag lady.
Perfect.
Just what you want it to be.
Just what I always
A
wanted.
bag
to be.
hag. When I was first starting my business and we were trying to come up with names, and this was before I started my business.
Yeah, this is
It was
good
when I
news.
was doing craft fairs, and I had booths and stuff. I was having Bryce make me little business cards, and we were trying to think of names. And I think this did get put on one of the cards, and it says Bag Hag,
Yeah,
right?
you
The
had,
Bag Hag.
and you even had them on tags
I did.
made by the bag hag.
Made by the Bag Hag. That was my original sewing name for my company. I was like, maybe I should change that. It might not be the best thing to have. It's fine. So we still call me a bag hag. Sister swag. Aw, Teddy's like, I'm one in too.
Is Marley in here?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can want me to let Tedders in?
yeah, let Teddy in.
He's all, excuse
I'm just trying to pop these corners out the best I can.
baby. He's like, rude. She's got like bone and everything.
So rude.
Hi, Tatters. Hi, Booter. Don't growl at her. Or him. That's his bone. You took it.
We have. Oh.
Oh, gee. Okay.
They're fighting over a bone.
She's being a turd. I am so sorry, Teddy. Did
We
she
have
take
lots.
your
We have
bone?
lots of bones. We can go get
Let's
more.
go get you one. Come on.
There's a whole bag of new
Let's
ones.
go get you a bone, Teddy. Come on.
Okay.
What a turd.
Let me get the zipper right, and I'll show it to you here. Where do you get custom woven tags? I'll have to ask her. Oh, you want to see Teddy? Yeah, I can show you my cabinet, and if Teddy comes back in, I can show you Teddy. Okay, the gusset's a little funky because I did make it thinner, but I think it's okay. Okay, here we go. Da 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 da.
That looks so good.
It's really cute. Oh, it's cute. They want to see Teddy. I'll take the phone off the thing in a minute.
Here. All right.
My tripod's really funky.
So Marley wants whatever bone that Teddy has, and she just takes it. Teddy.
Teddy, can you say hi?
Hi, big boy. What do
Does she
we?
have both the bones?
Is she taking your bone no matter what?
Yep. Marley has 2 bones.
This is what Oakley does to her. And now she's doing it to Teddy. She's such a bully.
She is a bully.
Yay!
Thank you for your help. Did you say that they all helped me? They helped
I did.
Me with the hand.
When you're putting on the handles, everybody's like, stop! Let me see your tag. I'm gonna show you how to pull those threads through. Although her tag looks just fine, guys. Her tag looks great. She's just too much of a perfectionist. It's perfect. Perfectly perfect.
Do you like my pop of color?
Love
with
it.
The zipper.
Love it.
That's what Saya would say.
You know I love contrasting thread and a pop of color.
I did it. I did contrasting.
You
thread.
did.
I decided not to
turned
be
out so
safe.
good.
I was gonna do black, but I thought, you know what?
No, that's good that you did pink.
It was cute.
It really adds to it.
Okay, so a few people have asked to see the cabinet, and I actually do want to show you this because I keep this cabinet in my bedroom against the wall because this is where I do my music stuff, and I can't really also fit sewing room in here.
And this is my room when I come.
And this is her guest room. In fact, now that she's here, this couch right here gets pulled out into the bed, and this is her guest room. So I've got to get my stuff out of here, right? So this cabinet is the one I bought. Let me see if I can kind of give you a demonstration of it because it's so
Where'd you get
handy.
it from?
Amazon. Amazon.
We can link it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can link it. So I'm gonna try to see if I can show you what it does. So,
Oh, let me move. I'm like right in the middle.
well, no, you're good. So, you can see that this door just has a bunch of little drawers on it. Oh, they want to see the goodies you brought too.
Oh, they're all in the car.
It's got the drawers in it, and I'm able are these little containers, and I keep all my sewing stuff in there. I don't have to take them in and out, which for me is a new thing. I store stuff in containers up in my closet and have to get a ladder anytime I want to get a needle or anything. Okay, so this is what you do when you're done. I'm not going to do it right now, but the sewing machine fits under here on a shelf right there. And then
Just a minute. How do you take this off? Is it a
you have to
stretchy
unscrew
one?
it. You have to unscrew it. Yeah.
All right. So there's the shelf under.
Yeah. So the sewing machine fits under here. I just lift it off and put it under there. And then this part, you just lift it up and there's a little thing here. You just go boop. And I close this up. Excuse me, Marley May. Excuse me, baby. She's all,
Excuse you.
She's all, that's my spot. You close that here.
Wow.
This goes down here, and it's just on wheels, and so I just keep it in my room against the wall. And if I'm just sewing and not doing a video, there's space in my room, and I open it up and I use it. But if I'm doing a video, it's easier for me to roll it in here because
Yeah.
there's not traffic through this room.
Yeah.
Whereas my room has the bathroom that the kids sometimes go in
Yeah.
and use.
Mhm.
And so it just came in all the parts from
That's
Amazon.
really cool.
And I just put it together. What do you think?
I'll have her give me the link and we can link it below in the description.
And it wasn't very expensive. I don't remember how much it was, but I was surprised when I got it. I thought it's gonna be a piece of junk for what I paid. And
It's super cool.
it comes in like 3 different colors. I was trying to figure out, okay, if she's sending me an actual good machine, that I need to like have a place for it, that I'm not putting it up in my closet every time. What do you think?
I love it.
Do you like it?
Love it. Don't like it. I love it.
She loves it.
Love it.
Well-
Okay. Thanks for taking over my channel.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I didn't really ask.
We may or may not come on together and sew something else up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll keep you guys updated.
Depends how fun the lake is.
Mm-hmm.
And if we get sunburned.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you soon. Smile with your bag real quick.
Oh, okay.
Just for our little outro.
Okay. Outro.
Ta-da! Yay! Bye, guys.